All right, everybody, say it with me. Immigration without assimilation is an invasion. You know, I try not to go on rants very often, but I'm pretty ticked off right now. At a time where we got Americans, red-blooded Americans, living paycheck to paycheck, can't afford food, can't afford gas, can't afford to buy a home. We've got Somali pirates out in Minneapolis stealing our tax dollars and sending it over to terrorist organizations over in Somalia. We've had enough of this crap. You know, I think the estimates are upward of a couple $1 billion of fraud that these Somalis have perpetrated. And to me, case closed. You know, I've seen enough. I don't care about their due process at this point. Get them out of here. They've proven that they don't care about the American way. They don't care about making America better or bettering their fellow American. They care about stealing our tax dollars and sending it overseas to the place that they supposedly wanted to leave from because it was so bad and they couldn't tolerate it. Bullshit. And now we see people, part of Ilhan Omar's inner circle, have been part of this whole fraud scheme from the beginning, which begs the question, where is Ilhan Omar involved in this? She has to be. She even held an event at one of the restaurants that was perpetrating the fraud. So you can't tell me she didn't know about it. And I'll say this, that to me proves that she's not for the American people, by the American people, and she has therefore violated her oath as a congresswoman, and she needs to be immediately ejected from Congress and from the country. Get her out. And I'm pretty sure this is just the tip of the iceberg. I mean, this fraud was so brazen that, I can't believe it made it this long. But I believe that this is just the beginning of finding out how much fraud and how much these immigrants have been coming in here and defrauding our system and stealing our tax dollars. I think in the next couple of months, we're going to find out that this is happening all over the U.S. So I don't want to just be like one of the other influencers and just complain about it and not offer any kind of solutions. So here's my solution. When you come into this country as an immigrant and you swear an oath and allegiance to our country, there needs to be consequences for breaking that oath. There's consequences to breaking oaths in every other capacity in the world, except coming into our country and claiming allegiance to the United States of America. That needs to change. I propose that if we can prove that you have violated your oath in allegiance to our country, you are immediately pushed to the front of the line of deportation, get a front row seat in the deportation express, and you're out of here. No ifs, ands, or buts. No, oh, well, I was just trying to do this and it just looks that way. No, if you have proven that you don't care about America and want to assimilate into our country, you're gone. Caught defrauding the tax system and sending money back to your home country? Gone. Caught giving out commercial driver's licenses to illegals? Gone. Caught aiding and abetting drug smugglers? Gone. We're tired of it. We're tired of you coming to our country from your third world shithole and trying to make our beautiful country the same country that you just left. America owes you immigrants nothing but an opportunity to succeed. That's it. I don't owe you handouts. I don't owe you taxpayer dollars. I don't owe you anything but a chance for you to succeed, period. Come to our country. You accept our Western values. You assimilate into our country, adopt our culture, leave your culture behind, and become an American. It's plain and simple. But Brett, you're racist. You're xenophobic. Good. I don't care. Call me whatever you want. You know what? That racist, xenophobic crap, it doesn't mean anything anyway. When everybody's a xenophobe, nobody's a xenophobe. So I don't care whatever ist or phobe or whatever soup du jour term of the day that you want to call me. Because guess what? I don't care anymore. Call me that. Cool. I'll wear it like a badge of honor because it doesn't mean shit. And you know what? I'm going to call you out, AG Pam Bondi. You've had enough time. We've given you patience. We've trusted the system, but your time is up. You better start putting some people in handcuffs or we the people are going to speak and you're not going to like what we have to say. So that's it. That's my rant for the morning. A little bit fed up, but I think we all are. So appreciate you guys sticking with me on this one. And as just a reminder, I do have a free email newsletter where I break down stories like this. I go a little bit further in depth and I also give you my take on these stories. A little bit ranty, kind of like today. But if you want to sign up for that newsletter, you go to my link in the bio, just fill in your email address. It's completely free. You'll be good to go and you'll get daily emails into your inbox. I am also starting to make a push on YouTube. So if you could follow at Project Liberty US on YouTube. I would greatly appreciate it. It's an easy way for me to get this type of content out, and it's a lot more conducive to a bigger audience than there is here on these other social platforms. So if you could go to YouTube, find us at Project Liberty US, you'll see our weekly show, our weekly live, and then also little short clips like this. So appreciate you guys. That's all I got for now. Take care.